I'm here at the Vintage Fashion Fair in Alameda, California. Now, I understand, young lady, that last night you were here in the persona of who?
Well, Marlene Dietrich with dark hair.
A dark-hair Marlene Dietrich. Now, why don't you just...
Yeah, I was inspired by, women in tuxedos, women in menswear that fits the body. At the time, it was really scandalous to wear men's clothing. For women
It was
to wear men's
scandalous.
clothing.
Well.
And it was seen as threatening. And
I'm threatened already.
At 6 feet tall, I get intimidated.
Are you 6 feet tall?
Yeah. But I just...
Let's see your... Let's see. Well, those look pretty sensible. Do you wear sensible shoes all the time? How were you dressed last night? How were your shoes?
I was wearing men's shoes because I actually wear men's size 9.5, 10. So I can find men's shoes easier than women's shoes. So I had some, not the opera pumps, but tuxedo shoes from the 1940s with a 1920s white tie, everything. Everything was like 1890 to 1930s, like vintage, collapsible top hat, and pocket watch, and all those things.
So now, what is your name?
Asia
Asia.
de Kudrow.
Would you spell it all?
Oh, it's long. First name A-J-A, last name D-E, capital C-O-U-D-R-E-A-U-X.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Does anyone ever get that right?
Sometimes.
And so, what do you do in the real world?
The right ones know how to spell.
Yeah, I have these.
I do costume design for superhero and fairy tale porn. It sounds weird.
Superhero and fairy tale porn.
Yeah.
Now, what are some of the fairy tales? I'm more familiar with superheroes because
Sleeping Beauty and Snow White, things like that, and then Avengers.
so there's a whole fairy tale porn industry, and they're very particular about the costumes. Is that right?
Yeah, right now it's kind of interesting. They want things to be believable. They actually have a plot where it used to be just kind of like garbage, but I think
They have to in order to keep the audience, they have to come up with better stuff.
I think about being in junior high, well, in general, men, women, whatever. If you're in junior high, if you're the type that reads comic books and you're learning about the world and you're learning about becoming an adult and you're putting all these stories together, so there's basically like teenage fantasies on film. So the costumes are a big part of it because you can, sorry, it's all like adult themed. You can watch any kind of film with people doing stuff, but for it to be believable, they have to be in costumes the whole time. So then it's really like She-Hulk, and then it's really Thor or whatever. So I also model for drawing, painting, and sculpture classes.
What did you study when you were in school?
Fashion design.
Okay, so you studied fashion design. Where'd you go to school?
It used to be called California Design College, but it's now Art Institute in LA. So it got bought out by them. So.
Oh, you used to be Cal Arts?
No, it was
Valencia?
CDC,
Was
Center
it?
for Disease
What
Control,
city?
but California Design College.
What city was that?
It was in LA, like Koreatown.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
That's where I'm from.
Oh, cool. Awesome. I'm from Oakland, lived in LA for 11 years and came back. So.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, let me get a nice